Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and do all the socially things scrolling past you on the screen right now. While you're here, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's free, isn't it? It's YouTube. Just hit the button. Go on. You can do it, undo it later if you don't like me. It's fine. And also head on over to patreon.com/earlymorningbarking or hit the join button down below and get some extra content and stuff. So I've come to realize I am a basket of self-fulfilling prophecies. And those self-fulfilling prophecies are getting in my way. Right? I have this a lot around lifestyle. I was going to say self-care. Yeah, it's more lifestyle. It's a bigger thing, and it's a bit more all-encompassing. I'm waving my hands a lot today, sorry. So, self-fulfilling prophecy. I think something is going to happen. Therefore, I find a way to make that thing happen. And it's never a good thing, is it? It's there are never positive self-fulfilling prophecies. We try and do that. What do people actualizing things? Make that job a reality. Make that car you want a real thing. Actualize it. Yeah, whatever, right? But self-fulfilling prophecies, always negative things. And they seem to fit more into the things that seem tiny but are actually really significant. Here's the big one: bedtime. Sleep. Sleep is so essential to this whole process and being alive, right? Just is. We need to get enough sleep, and I think that something we all have in common is that we don't get enough sleep. And what you try and do is you think, oh, I don't get enough sleep. I'm going to go to bed earlier. But I'm not going to sleep if I go to bed earlier. That's my trouble. I go to bed, I toss and turn for hours, but I don't sleep. And you get in that mindset, and you guarantee yourself that when you go to bed, you're not going to sleep because you've decided that's what you do, and so you do it. And the same thing can be applied to so many things. I always fail at that diet. I always forget to go to the gym, whatever. I'm not going to bother. So many things that we try and do just fall down because we decide they're going to. And I do this so much. Especially with routines, right? Things that would help me, things that would benefit my life. Going to bed, getting up, eating meals at correct times or reasonable times, getting work done when I want to and need to, all of this stuff. And I self-fulfill all my prophecies of, I can't just get up and get moving and do stuff. I have to sit for an hour and a half nursing 2 cups of coffee. No, I don't. I can get up, but I've decided I can't. And I do this with so many things. I'm annoying myself now with it because I decide, and it's standing in the way of stuff, of that. I need to come back to the subject of the sense of self because it is pivotal in it all. And I have this image of the person that I want to be. Right? And between me now and me ideal, there are barriers in the way. And a lot of them are barriers I've put there and that I continue to keep there. Nobody in the world is stopping me going to bed an hour earlier. Not anyone. Right? I am. Just me. And I know that if I went to bed an hour earlier, I would feel just that bit better when I woke up, and I'd be able to get more done that day and be more alert. But I know I'm just going to get up and nurse 2 cups of coffee for an hour and a half and just endlessly scroll Reddit popular section. I stumble at all these hurdles. And I think the key to getting over them is to identify these things, list them, write them down, and start deciding what you can do about it. I think what you can do about it is accept that it is a self-fulfilling prophecy, that you can do these things and you can change behaviors. Right? You've changed behaviors before. You'll have done it multiple times throughout your life. You maybe didn't do it actively or thinking about it, but you've developed new habits, lost old habits. You've done that throughout your life. If you've been alive, I've done it. And so you are elastic. You can make these changes. You can do that, but you have to accept that you can do that because you're the only one telling you that you can't. The self-sabotaging, self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a fun thing, isn't it? Now, I can't do this. I can't do that, so I won't. And I'm not going to try. And when I do, I'll fail. So that's what we do. And it sucks. And I'm sick of it. So I think you have to reach this point of realizing that you're doing it and realizing how much you can change it. I mean, I'm kind of giving you a head start by being very clear. You can change it. Right? We can decide to go to bed an hour earlier. I know there are some of you are watching this and you're thinking, yeah, all right, let's do it. And at the back of your mind, you're thinking, I'm not going to sleep. I think maybe an approach I want to try is sort of taking these things more slowly. I think maybe something we have a tendency to do, and I think this might be an NPD thing. I don't know. But we can identify a problem. I can identify a problem and go, well, that's a problem. I can fix that now. Because I know I'm doing it, right? So in my head, I can just fix that. So if I want to go to bed an hour earlier, it's, oh, right, okay, fine. I want to go to bed an hour earlier. I'll just do that tonight. And it gets to that time. I don't want to go to bed. I haven't actually fixed the problem. I don't ever actually fix the problem. And I think what I need to do when I reach that point is argue with the self-fulfilling prophecy. Right? If that self-fulfilling prophecy tells me I'm not going to sleep when I go to bed, so I shouldn't go to bed, I should go to bed. And maybe for a few nights, I won't sleep. But I bet it comes in after a little while, you know. I bet it takes less than a week. And I get put off from trying it because of my BPD rushing. A week? I want it now. And so I'm not going to bother because a week, And then you never get stuff. You never do stuff. So I need to get over that bit of it. That's one to watch out for. And just go to bed an hour earlier. And argue with my self-fulfilling prophecy. I am going to lie there and go to sleep, damn it. Eventually. That feels a bit active. I don't know. Your method of getting to sleep might vary. I picked up on a very specific example there. I don't know. But it is self-fulfilling. And I do it to myself. And it stands in my way. And if I'm doing it, you are doing it too, I think. So, bit of radical acceptance. Bit of self-fulfilled prophecy the other way. Make that happen. Envisage change. Mate, am I healing you now? Are you healed? Are you better now? Be better. Feel change. Anyway, I'm going to go because I've hit the gibberish point of this. I think I've made my point. Find your self-fulfilling prophecies. Put them in the comments below and we'll all giggle at them. I bet you've all got the bedtime one, though. You have, haven't you? I've so got the bedtime one. Anyway, you take care. I'll see you later. Bye.